quick look at this mineral powder foundation. I was sent these by the brand to test and give my thoughts, and I am so lucky that they sent me these. They sent me 2 different shades to test out and try, and both work pretty well for me, but I feel like porcelain just gives me that more of a brighter glowy complexion, and ultra just is a more matte and yellowy undertone. So I've used both, and they both work well in different scenarios. I have personally been using it just as a foundation, which is super surprising to me because I don't usually use a powder foundation, but I've really liked this. But this can be used as a powder foundation, a concealer, setting powder. I have really been enjoying this. I have been applying it with like a puff, a small finger puff that's more like silicone-y, and then on top of, and just like distributing some product that way, and then using a little bit of a fluffier brush, nothing too fluffy, but also nothing super dense. I tried with a dense brush first just because I just was in the habit. I usually use a dense brush for my cream foundation, and I just got in the habit and was doing that, and that did not work well. You need like a little bit of a fluffier brush, or like I said, I used like a silicone type puff, and both of those worked really well. They were easy to apply. I'm going to try these as like a setting powder next. I have really been enjoying them, and I've actually been quite surprised at the longevity of the foundation, because I just feel like powder seems like it's not going to be a very long wearing formula, but it's actually been quite impressive. And I get really red on my nose and in my cheek area, and so having something that still gives me coverage but isn't super heavy is so nice. So I would definitely give these a try, especially if you do love mineral foundation and powder foundation. I think you will definitely like these, and I have been enjoying their versatility and their overall quickness and use for myself. So I would definitely give them a try if you're interested in something like that.